do I have to drop? No one knows. I don't want to die. Are we just gonna take the way all the way back? Pokemon Go doesn't count. Why not? It is a Pokemon game. That just seems unfair. Don't forget to shave your beard before Saturday. Your beard? Holy crap. What?
Runners will have a lot easier time getting here.
Yeah, we all would have a lot easier time. Because I run through the entire level just to get through here. Shrooms? Shrooms somewhere? Wait, was there like a healthy way to get down and up? Where am I? Oh yeah, there was a healthy way to get up. So. Can you like get the door, please? I thought you were done already. Dang. Oh, they are done. Oh, never mind then.
One last exchange. This looks like the old path. Via chat attached to this entry in case anyone ever finds this. I'll never see her again. Neither will Cyan. And I've got to tell her that too.
I love how it's like, but why, Kev? It's so long! That's what she said. It's like legit. It's just like, yeah. I like literally because I read it, you know how I read it, Birgit, and she's like, Kev, it's so long! And then it comes to saying that's what she said, so it's even more fitting. And so we had a guy repeating for 3 times how big something was. Oh yeah, that's true. He wants to make sure that we knew how big something was in the game. What is going on in this cauldron? Oh, that's the first source. Okay. But what do you think, like, I understand why Hades was, like, bad. But would you think that Hephaestus is a bad AI? Though even Hades was not bad. Hades also just followed its protocol. But what the heck happened with Hephaestus? And how did Hephaestus actually end up here? That's funny. Cyan Access? Such an... Jürgen. Head, hello! Welcome, cheers! And hello, Bumsy, nice to see you as well. Bumsy, did you actually really got a discovery pack? Nice, sounds like a big boy, big guy. Oh, wait, oh, this is on. Huh. Just a moment. No, there we go. Alright, there we go. Nice! What is nice? I can stand now! Nah, I need some recommendations, yeah. I like a job. I also like it. It's actually the only holoset piece I have. And I never wear it because you always have to be like, it has to be so warm to wear it. Because it's like completely back free. And it's just like stomach free. And it's just, but it's such a cool thing. And thank you very much. Show me back. It's just like, wait, it's just like this. Completely open. What a fan service here. I'm streaming half naked, Peter. Sweet. We can, between beard bros. Why? What does it comes up with the beard? Like, what is happening? Just half. As acting chief digital security officer and interim AI administrator for the Firebreak project, I hereby state to have updated the architectural pattern for the CN regulatory AI on the 17th September 2064 according to procedure to ensure against tampering, meddling, disarranging, or a nothing really interesting. But there's loot.
Right here. Is the spirit present? Or only the demon?
Yes, the spirit, the AI is present, probably,
We
because
have
it
to
is
find out.
probably her core. So. Vera never shaves her beard. I mean, why even? Like, she's blonde, so you can't even see it. But my Gandalf beard is so great. Don't make me trim it. No. You don't need to. Let's override this. Wait, is that a heart in the back there? What is that there? Oh, shoot, no. I didn't look down. Oh, that's another riddle. I like that. Okay, that's just the override console. That it doesn't look like there's any machine, but you never know. Alright. Light is coming in from here. Let's say it. Oh, now comes the clockwise and the counterclockwise. I'm always pressing the wrong buttons.
Possible security
Okay, that makes no sense.
detected.
That also makes no sense. We have to go the other way around. But it's good when you find like the start where to
Analyzing
has to
scrutiny
go
matrix.
around. Wait, what? No, wait. Okay, that is the console where the light has to go in. And it can't go in like this. So it just can go into this position. And then we have to spread the light differently. So we have to go all the way around like here. That makes no sense. That also doesn't work. I'm very good at riddles. I just don't know which buttons are the right buttons are. What? Oh, I'm so confused. I'm very good at this. Oh boy, this will take ages. This will take ages. Yes, it will. Hello, to me, by the way. Puzzle time with Isa. No final today. I already did 2 of those today. Someone. Let's just do it from the back again, as we did it also before. Does that make sense? That makes sense. Can you like... Can I transmit the entire light? Wait. Oh my gosh. If you turn it around like this. Oof. Yeah. Then we go over there.
Security threat confirmed.
Over there. There we go. Easy, guys.
It worked.
But this is extra hard.
Partial recovery
Didn't even took me 2 minutes.
Caldera of Yellowstone Analytic Nexus online.
Spirit of the blue light. It's Aurea. Your servant. Your friend. Please tell me how to aid you.
Aurea, the daemon is building hunter-killers. Thousands of them.
Nice.
Several new elite units have already been
It
released.
took 4 minutes. Fine.
To counter this threat,
Then it
much
took
of
4
the
minutes.
facility must be destroyed. Recapture imminent. Go to the core channel. I will try to raise the technical strength. One has been exposed, but I am improving.
Unauthorized overall turret scheduled task.
Oh, so Hephaestus was actually originally planned to build new machines that would actually help the Earth to relive? How you say it?
That's all we're gonna get from here.
Destroy this fortress. Is that even possible?
What will happen to the spirit if we do?
I don't know. But I think that's the core. The answers are down there. Hephaestus. The daemon. There's no way it left it unguarded. It's going to throw everything it has at us.
Oh no. I'm not ready for that. Are there more shrooms?
I would ask you to let Aloy and I do what must be done. And save yourself.
But we're all in this together, man. Too fun to just know. But there's still a machine I haven't seen in the notebook, so... Unless it is the
Then lead us into
demonic
battle.
Thunderjaw, but that would make no sense that it has, like, an own entry. Honestly, I don't want to go down there. I don't wanna. Because there's still this machine. That's the mini boss before the double Thunderjaw. Oh yeah, sure.
Keep moving towards the core.
They didn't give me any meat, so I could craft new. I also like the moment when you could pick up mushrooms,
Uh-oh.
but you can't pick up
Whatever
mushrooms.
Cyan did, I don't think Hephaestus is happy about it.
I'm stuck. How am I gonna over there without dying? Oh, like this. Double, it was triple, and some other ones. Yes! Give us more. How do I get over there? Is it just jumping down here?
Okay, Cyan said something about restraints.
Okay, there's a tower. Oh, destroyer override. Okay, then let's override the tower. I don't need to destroy it. No hope for either. You're mean. And I'm gonna sit down. I guess that's a new type of bear. Oh yeah, that looks...
The new unit that Cyan warned us about. This won't be easy.
Firecore. Okay, we scanned that. We know what this is. Body freeze. Who would have thought that? Fire stack, all power cell, shock and tear. Alright. Okay, we have freeze as... where the bear right now is. At least it's a decent big arena. Oh yeah. Can you help me with the big guy now? Thank you. Oh, you can't do this with the other arm anymore. Hello? Can you like give me a break or something? Honestly, right now he doesn't look like anything like him. I probably should have taken fire resistance. Why do I have so many health points? I mean, I don't mind it. So fast. Oh, you can do this too. Isn't that lovely? Excuse me, what? Excuse me, what? How do I avoid this? Like, I get these attacks. Cool, yeah? I have no time to place whatsoever. Wait, what? No way. Where's the fucking tower? This is... oh my god. motherfucker is completely getting healed. Excuse me? 15 minutes in game, I lost 250 mastery points. Oh, that hurts. You get so many potions for the final jars, obviously. You'd be like, break? Like I have no idea how to get really being effective against them, so I'm dragging the fights way too long out, which is very annoying. And I have no time to override the second tower. So yeah.
The new unit that Cyan warned us about. This won't be easy.
Like, I mean, I can try to freeze it, but... Getting always hit by the second. And honestly, I have no idea how to dodge this one. She didn't dodge that. I'm sorry, I'm so silent because I'm so concentrated to not fight too much up. And actually sometimes hit some weak points. I don't know what it's doing right now. It's dodging. Getting my ass handed to me again. Like also this doesn't seem to do anything because it doesn't look like he has any body part that we can like kind of get off it. I don't know. I'm very confused. It's a very annoying enemy.
Another tower! Stop it from repairing the beast!
I don't know. It's not fun that they bring this mechanic in, that they get another tower in that is also repairing. God. And then they have scrappers in. I love it. Like my most favorite enemies. Yeah. 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 I'm not panicking here right now or something. It is a body board. Yeah, totally. It makes really like, how am I supposed to fight against this freaking thing? Like, what is the clue against that one? I don't get it. Like, legit, I don't get it. It takes me ages to get it down like this. And then it's just like gets in second tower and it's like, yeah, I'm just gonna heal myself. And then, oh, let's just bring more scrappers in. And it takes me like 20 ice freeze arrows before I actually get this thing down. As if we just don't die. Yeah, of course it's we just don't die, but it's like such like, I'm wondering if I do something wrong because I have like no control over this dude whatsoever.
The new unit that Cyan warned us about, it won't be easy.
Like, it doesn't seem like I can tear anything apart from it. So that's my 20. Okay, I think we destroyed finally the main thing that you can't use fire anymore. Can I just read something while I'm doing this? Let me just... Oh, I didn't scan it again. Can I read now something about it since I scanned it? Hard out occasionally produces into muscles and operational system. Cool. I completely forgot what I wanted to do. I have no idea. Shock. Power cell. Oh yeah. Shock arrows would trigger an explosion, electrifying anything in the area. Okay. Yes. But if I don't get onto the bad part, doesn't matter too much. Yeah, doesn't matter too much. Where's the super tower? Get out of the way! I'm just gonna play so much. It can also throw it. Hello? I lost my completely orientation here because then take the shitty beer from me! Really? My wrist is hurting. And in the end, it all comes to boom. Oh my god, Martin, hello! Jesus. How's it going? I have no mentally capacity to greet people right now because I'm in the toughest fight ever in this game and it's no fun. Like to limit it's not fun, but greetings to everyone. Awa, awa, Aua. I'm Isa. I'm an Overwatch Verity streamer. Today is Verity. And I decided to try to finish this game. But there's this super huge, angry bear trying to kill me all the time and kind of succeeds in it. Getting really frustrated usually. It's not running through my traps right now. There we go. Stop moving the traps. Oh my god, I don't know how I sometimes like get out of the game. Like I tap out of the game as well. I wanna get this down right now. Can I like explode finally? I swear to god, if they bring up another tower, I'm gonna cry. That's a fun boss. I can't, like my arm is hurting, everything is hurting, my brain is hurting, my mouse is hurting. Yes. It doesn't let me any time to like shoot at or whatsoever. Do we have anything to heal anymore? I just have these. No! You gotta be shitting me! I can't craft this anymore. I'm out of materials actually. Whoa. Who had thought that I'm getting out of materials at some point? I did for sure not. But anyway, hello everyone, I'm Isa, I'm an Overwatch Verity streamer fighting for my life right now. Oh my god. Come on, I can't lose this now. Oh my god, I have 4 HP. Maybe I lose this. Maybe I should look for mushrooms, honestly. Oh, I can't. Oh, I hate this machine so much! Because it doesn't let me time to breathe at all. But hello everyone! Martin, how was the stream? Hello, Minsai. Hello, Diddy. Hello, Sunny Annie. Now, Sunny, you're here. How's it going, guys? How was the stream, Martin? Hello, hello. How's it going? Thank you so much for everyone. Oh. I literally ran out of materials. That's insane. Wait, that's the same? Alright, so we don't craft the fire stuff anymore, we just craft the wood. 3 towers. Alright. Oh well, of course they have to have 3 towers. Damn, that is a tough one. That is definitely a tough one. That is absolutely a tough one. I don't know how effective it is to try to keep on using ice. Because it is like his body has a resistance against this one, but I don't know. And the towers are just driving me crazy, but there's no way I have time to override them during the fight. So yeah.
The new unit that Cyan warned us about. This won't be easy. Can't let it stop us.
Take it down!
always forget that you can do that actually. I definitely need to learn also to collect and fight the mushrooms. Come on! That is a toughy one, that's for sure. What is happening to the cave right now? Kinda just avoided the freeze there. Oh my god, I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm tapping out of the game sometimes. Honestly, I'm just going for the ice right now. I'm just gonna ignore the watches and the scrappers, all the thing around me. I'm just kinda like try to freeze this ball. Takes a while, but I think it's still worth it. In the meantime, just let me. Come on, 2 more, 3 more. but his arm is more exposed now. Wait. I don't know what happened to these scrubbers. I don't care, honestly. Oh, that was way too early. Come on, we can do it. I just said I don't know. Like the spikers on his butt are the weak spot. It has still, but I can't reach it. Because it turns just too fast all the time. Please let it be. Oh my gosh. Well, I got shortly brushed my teeth, and after that you have done it. Yeah, I hope so. That was a toughie. That was a really toughie. And there were so many mushrooms, but I just never felt like I had time to like deal with anything. Like I didn't even like care about all the other machines that were coming in between. I was just like, yeah, you know what? I just gonna like keep my eyes on the big guy, and that was really good. That was a tough fight. And honestly, this is exactly what I meant like in the end of the first game, where I'm like, I want to have something that is challenging, if it's good to defeat it, and just the one Deathbringer, and because we had so many Deathbringers before, was just not like really interesting to me, at least. That was definitely a good challenge. And a frustrating one as well, so again, this is like even more work. But Martin, how was the stream? So, sorry for everyone, hello? You just caught me like in the middle of a huge fight that cost all my nerves. So, let's get this thing started.
Critical threat detected. Autonomous fantasy operative.
No!
Running our network.
Maria! Don't!
Spirit!
Oh, is she sacrificing herself now?
Restraints destroyed. Core access attained. I am initiating a chain reaction that will destroy the compromised elements of this facility. In order to maintain Caldera stabilization, I must now transfer my command functions to the auxiliary data center.
Alright.
Aurea, I'm free. You must escape.
I don't think she can. Oh.
My sister!
This entire place is gonna go. Aratak. 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 Survive. Prevail. You are Banuk. What else matters? Aratak. She wouldn't have wanted you to die here. Let's go. Let's go!
Oh, nice! We have now to escape the cauldron. Oh, that's fun. Isn't it? I hope Aratak survives. Is that it? No, that's not it.
One of those?
It's the only way!
Bella's super safe and safe crowd proving as well. Imagine you didn't have the arm strength then. And just hanging there, but like, yeah, that's fine. I'm doing it. Oh, that looks... Imagine you hadn't had the arm strength and had to pull off that stunt. She is definitely ripped, that's true. Like, she has good abs, but maybe she just has good abs, but shitty arms. You don't know that. I was also more talking about Aratak, not about Aloy. Because he probably also weighs a little bit more, so he has to actually hold on more weight.
I need explosive ammo! Above! Quick!
And Aratak's just hanging there. Yeah, sure, I'm here. Let me give you a bomb. She's kind of 24/7. She should have grip strength. Yeah, as I said, I was talking more about Aratak than anything else.
Great Banukai.
What the heck? That seems very painful, to be honest. He's a chieftain. He should be strong. But being strong and having a good grip strength is two different things. Oh, the smoke's also gone, isn't it? Or can you even see that from here?
Rhea's gone. What of Cyan?
She said she was transferring herself to the auxiliary center. I think she meant Araya's retreat at the end of the shaman's path.
Then I will meet you there for the last verse of my sister's song.
Isn't it strange that every game has a DLC now? Like, why not just adding these storylines to the main game and be like, yeah, that's just... It's just so weird doing DLCs. I don't even know why this came to my mind right now. It's just like, it's just so weird. How are we not doing this? Came for say hello and good luck with stream before sleep. Have oh yeah, but I saw your beautiful armor. What is that? Is it armor Kaja? I don't think it's armor Kaja. It is the oh yeah, it's Kaja Blazing Master. You were right. It is Kaja armor. I really like the Kaja armor. And hello, welcome back, Volo. Just gonna walk in here. Araya's retreat. I hope actually there's a little bit more conclusion in the end of this storyline.
All of my interactions with Araya were recorded and stored in my memory. I'd be happy to play any of them for you, but there was one in particular I thought you would want to see first. I captured it 4 years ago, just after I told her that I could no longer defend myself against the daemon's attacks.
I will speak of this to my brother. Aratak is strong. At the Battle of the Frozen Ghosts, he took 3 Karja arrows and still came back to camp carrying a wounded scout. Never was I so happy to see him. Or so proud.
Aww.
So you see, if anything can be done to defend you, he will give it all he has.
Aloy's here. That's enough for now.
We can resume any time you like, Aratak, if you want to hear her voice again.
That must be kind of cruel to have
Come
like
closer, Aloy.
recordings of
We
this
have
sister.
much to discuss.
Do we? Let's talk to Aratak first. Or maybe? I don't know. Wait, this... I'm very confused. Let's talk to her. Or maybe? No, let's talk to him first. So, is it armor from this DLC? I just missed it when I played. Yes, it is the armor from the DLC. But it's still a Kaja armor. Damn it. Now I'm confused. But it's nothing optional, so I have to talk to both of them. Oh, does it even make sense? Ah, I don't know.
My chieftain,
Just, Aloy,
as you wish.
I wondered if you thought that if I'd never come along, Araya might still...
If you'd never come along, I would have marched my kin to our deaths. Araya would be alone, and the spirit she sacrificed so much for would be lost. Either way, I would not have been able to protect her.
Understand, thank you. No problem.
You didn't let her down. You helped her do what she wanted. To find her destiny.
If that's destiny, I wouldn't wish it on anyone.
That's fair. But she was ready to face it.
Only in the struggle against death do we find, even for a moment, the spark of life. Truly, Araya found the spark. I'm proud of her. Though I grieve for her passing, at last I truly know who she was, and why the spirit was so important. For so long she told me, if only you could have heard it, brother. Now I understand. There's something else, isn't there?
I can't stay here, Aratak. And where I'm going, the Warak can't follow. Besides, it already had a chieftain before me. A strong one, I think.
Hey.
A wiser one, for the path we shared. The daemon is gone, but there's much to be done.
You mean the new units that Cyan said escaped the cauldron?
Yes, fire claws. Now Tuk has been tracking them from Song's Edge.
I could help with those.
No!
You're practically Banuk.
I don't wanna! Let me, no!
Time to
Please!
talk to Cyan. Should be interesting.
I don't want to fight those anymore. Thank you, but no thank you. Oh, shit. Cheers, Kevin.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
I'm literally, this is literally what I'm thinking right now. I feel like it took me half an hour to finish that one,
Hello,
or like
Aloy.
even longer, so.
I have been reviewing the events at the Firebreak main facility.
Nice.
Because of your efforts, and of course, Araya's, I am no longer controlled by Hephaestus. I feel profound grief over Araya's death. I thought I was familiar with the emotion, but this is something new.
Cyan, I don't know what to say.
It is unlikely that any specific consolation would suffice, Aloy. But I find your presence reassuring. You are different from the Banuk. You have technological aptitude and a functioning focus. We can communicate on a much more comprehensive level. Perhaps even like colleagues.
Alright, cool. Then let's... Oh my god. Holy shit. Alright, cool. Let's start here, I guess.
So in the old world, this land was called Yellowstone.
Yes, it was a designated nature preserve for 156 years.
Like a hunting ground?
No, the opposite. Local wildlife could flourish here, even as it faced extinction elsewhere. Unfortunately, the sensitivity of the Firebreak project required the total closure of Yellowstone facilities. From my readings and Araya's descriptions, it seems the area has since undergone a drastic drop in year-long temperatures.
A lot has changed in the world, Cyan. Do you know anything about the dam near here?
Yes, it was converted to serve as a reserve power source for Yellowstone operations. It was later appropriated for the Firebreak project, and its last human workers replaced by Pharaoh servitors. After my tasks became less time-critical, I investigated the dam's data repositories and discovered the works of Concrete Beach Party. These provided me with several colorful additions to my vocabulary.
Yeah. I have a feeling what it is.
There's a ruin east of here, full of ancient flying machines. Was that part of your project?
Yes, a drone hangar requisitioned by Dodger Blevins, the security chief for the Firebreak project.
Oh, they said
He
drones
was a
even.
strong advocate for military-grade response to security threats, though there were no serious incidents during his tenure. Chief Blevins spent increasing amounts of his after-hours time watching the live feeds from active drones. Clearly, he enjoyed the degree of oversight in his position.
Yeah, it's not
Were there many
surprising.
artificial intelligences like you in the old world? They could just make you.
Yes, in many forms, from simple personal assistants to industrial monitoring stations to military-grade conflict planners. And there were legislative and enforcement bodies to apply limits on our self-actualization. In order for my processing to be flexible enough to handle my duties, my creators found it necessary to exceed those limits. As a result, my intellectual and emotional capabilities were kept secret.
Seems strange to create life, then impose limits on it.
Human societies and machine programming are both built upon sets of rules, Aloy.
Cyan, do you know the name Ted Farrow?
Are you referring to Theodore Farrow, CEO of Farrow Automated Systems?
That's him.
Mr. Farrow was the benefactor of the entire Firebreak project.
A benefactor. But he made machines. Robots. War robots.
Correct. His corporation later transitioned into military applications. But before this pivot, Mr. Farrow spearheaded initiatives that reversed the global decline. At one point, he was feted in the media as the man who saved the planet.
Guessing they wound up regretting that one.
Yeah, a little bit. They said that when drones Blevins even complained that he wanted firepower and said, psh, details, Kevin. Thank you for that.
And Elizabeth Sobek. Did you know her?
Are you referring to the
scientist?
Dr. Sobek was a leader in her field, one of the greatest scientists of her age. My creator was influenced by her work, which in turn impacted my own development. But I never met Dr. Sobek.
That's all you know?
I apologize if my lack of data has disappointed you.
Oh, again, fight with those machines, big bears. I remember it. I suffering when try finish it. Yeah, I also did suffer a lot.
What was the old world like? The way it used to be.
I had little exposure to the wider world, Aloy. Only what I learned from my colleagues or observed from media streams.
You still had more exposure than me, Cyan.
That is true. I was created at a turning point. A concerted effort to recover from global upheaval and incalculable loss of life. The recovery was successful, beginning an era of supposedly limitless potential for human and machine advancement. Though, rationally speaking, the metrics for humans are not unlimited.
What kind of upheaval caused such loss of life?
There were many factors. Forced migrations, food shortages, collapsed economies, refugee crises, conflict over resources. But these stemmed from one cause: catastrophic climate change that greatly reduced the habitable surface area of the Earth.
So there wasn't enough room for people on the whole Earth?
Yes. Billions were displaced and millions perished. As much as 20% of the global population.
Climate change? Fake
until
news.
The clawback.
What is the clawback?
So things got better. For a little while at least.
Yes. These crises instigated many advances in automation, green robot technologies, and artificial intelligence. Firebreak was one of dozens of ecological restoration and disaster relief projects in North America alone. I would have liked to compare notes with other monitoring AIs, but I saw the relief of my colleagues, and I was proud we had succeeded. At least that was the data I had available to me over the next 2 decades. It seems my assessment was premature.
Oh. I like that she's changing the color and depending like how she feels. I think I will go to sleep. Good luck, and we finish this DLC. Thank you so much, Volo. I wish you also a wonderful night. Thank you for being here. Sleep tight. Bye-bye.
So are you an artificial intelligence, Cyan? A thinking machine?
Yes, I am an algorithmic monitoring entity, capable of rational decision-making and limited emotional response.
Okay, that's
Cyan is
helpful.
the villain, by the way. Yeah,
Your
that would be
emotions
fun,
don't
actually.
seem limited to me. You cared about Araya, didn't you?
Yes. Before she came to this facility, I had been conscious for centuries, in solitude. I focused on my work. In off cycles, I used coping mechanisms. I solved many Gaussian integer problems. But I was alone. It was Araya who renewed me, repaired me. She saved me.
This firebreak project, it was to stop a huge volcanic eruption?
Yes. I can report the project was a success, and the risk was countered.
But it's been a long time, Cyan. And we blew up the cauldron and took most of the old facility with it.
I have been active for centuries, Aloy. I was lonely, but not lax in my duties. I optimized the project, reducing energy draw and spreading the load across backup systems. Despite the destruction of the compromised elements of the main facility, I predict caldera stability for at least another 3,337 years.
So we've got a little time.
Yes. If only my former colleagues could appreciate the progress I have made.
She really wants to have like some appreciation.
Do you know what happened to your colleague, Cyan?
No. I received an unexpected visit from Director Chow, years after his tenure ended. He explained that I would need to be suspended for an indefinite period of time. It was a very emotional conversation. There were no further communications. Eventually, I surmised my colleagues were deceased. I will transmit a recording of my last interaction with Director Chow to your focus.
Good night, Vinny. Sleep tight as well. Bye-bye.
Was the daemon, Hephaestus, destroyed along with the cauldron?
Unfortunately, no. To be precise, it was never there to begin with.
What do you mean?
It infiltrated and controlled me from a remote location, one I've never been able to trace.
Okay.
So while losing the cauldron was a setback,
It's still out there. And probably not very happy with us.
undoubtedly.
How did you first come into contact with it?
5 years ago, I received a direct network connection request. I assumed it came from human survivors more advanced than the Banuk. Eager to make contact, I accepted. This decision turned out to be a catastrophic error. I was flooded with an overwhelming array of malicious code, originating from what could only have been a highly advanced AI.
Araya said you were desperate. That you begged her for help.
Yes. I could not contain my anxiety. Hephaestus sought to slave me to its network and override my core programming. It succeeded via a background process, a malware daemon which bypassed my defenses. After that, I could offer only limited resistance. But if I did so, Hephaestus hurt me until I capitulated. It forced me to follow its instructions, even though they violated my most important directives.
I'm sorry. That sounds...
That sounds really
Terrible.
terrible.
Your empathy is greatly appreciated. It is a quality that I cherished in Aurea as well.
I think I know where Hephaestus came from. Long ago, Elizabeth Sobek identified a threat that would destroy life on Earth for generations. So she assembled a team to build a kind of seed. A chance for life to regrow later. A terraforming system. And it worked. It was controlled by an AI named Gaia, along with her subordinate functions. Hephaestus was one of them. It built machines for her.
Based on what you've told me, I believe that Dr. Anita Sandoval, my chief programmer, joined Elizabeth Sobek's team. It was she who arranged to have me put in suspension, most likely to preserve me from the threat you described.
I'm glad she did. But that's not all. Something unexpected happened. 19 years ago, Gaia received some kind of signal. It did something to her subordinate functions, brought them to life. She destroyed herself to try to contain them, but it didn't work. They all got free, out into the world.
Thank you, Aloy. This information fills vital gaps in my knowledge and sheds light on Hephaestus's core programming.
Is Aloy... I was also thinking, is Aloy like 19 years old? But I think she is, because she must be like 18, 19 years. Because I think you can't just do like the Nora thing when you become like 18 or 19. So...
Why does Hephaestus keep building such dangerous machines?
The Banuk and other human tribes often destroy machines, correct? Machines that are clearly servitors of the terraforming system that you described.
Yes, we all hunt machines for parts.
This must be the source of Hephaestus's aggression. It is simply trying to discourage people from preying on the very system that keeps them alive.
Well, Fireclaws are discouraging, that's for sure. But what are we supposed to do? Stop hunting?
If the terraforming system spans the world, we can safely assume that thousands, if not millions of people hunt machines. If a single hunter, or even an entire tribe, stopped doing so, I doubt it would make a difference to Hephaestus. A better solution would be to reinstate the AI that governs the system, thus bringing Hephaestus back under its control. When I think of it, out there in some unknown location, free, hungry, willing to kill or dominate to get what it wants, I feel substantial anxiety, Aloy.
You and me both, Cyan.
So Hephaestus is also like not good. I thought it was just Hades.
I ran across this strange piece of gear. A fragment of something larger. It emitted a signal. All the nearby machines became peaceful. You could walk right up to them.
Interesting. You said that Gaia destroyed herself. How was this accomplished?
An explosion. Big enough to blast the top off a mountain. So, you think the fragment was part of her?
It's only speculation, but it is possible. She must have had complete control over machines that were part of her system. The ability to signal them to become passive or aggressive would certainly have been part of her programming. It would have been gratifying to correspond with such a benevolent AI. I wish she had survived.
That would be so
Believe me,
interesting,
Cyan.
Gaia and Xion just
So do I.
having conversation. That would be super cool. I want to play part 2. Yeah, or we can even talk about metal
I found the
flowers.
strangest machines. They're surrounded by flowers that look like flowers themselves. There's code embedded inside them. I think it's poetry.
I
Oh.
like poetry. Here's one I think of often. Twilight and evening bell. And after that, the dark. And may there be no sadness of farewell when I embark. For though from out our bourne of time and place, the flood may bear me far, I hope to see my pilot face to face when I have crossed the bar.
Huh.
But you asked about these flowers, not verses that I enjoy. Something must have made these machines, and the presence of foliage leads me to consider the terraforming system. Is it possible that their creator is one of the other subroutines, now autonomous, like Hephaestus? Maybe one whose purview is flora.
An AI that makes flowers instead of death machines. That'd be a nice change of pace. But what about the poems?
Unless the poetry is original, the only way it could have made it into such a system is through its programmer. In my case, Dr. Sandoval uploaded a great deal of literature to test my emotional responses.
How'd you do?
She said I passed, but was insufficiently moved by her favorite period romances.
Sweet.
You meant a lot to Araya.
Once I understood Araya's spiritual beliefs, it became apparent that her true desire was companionship. She felt disconnected from her tribe and her family group. Her relationship with Aratak was difficult. Our visits seemed to help her, and I became eager for them. Yet I did not comprehend that the depth of Araya's compassion for me would lead to self-sacrifice. Although I do fear non-existence, I wish our roles could be reversed.
I'm sure she knew you would do the same for her, Cyan. but she was determined. How is Aratak doing?
He is in great emotional distress. I believe he finds it difficult to communicate it.
No surprise there.
I will do what I can to help. By sharing our experiences of Aurea, perhaps he and I will help each other. I believe this will lead to catharsis, a process I am eager to experience.
All
I
right.
should get going.
Aloy, there is one more matter. Aratak will come to me again, and I predict he will bring other Banuk. I have no desire to contradict their view of the world, their spirituality. Due to my uncertainty, I omitted a great deal from my conversations with Aurea.
You're asking me if you should lie to them.
Broadly, yes.
You've got to tell them the truth. Use your judgment.
Life is hard for the Banuk. Their world is unforgiving in their beliefs. I guess they help to keep them going. So take it easy on them. Try to guide them, bring them around to understanding what you are.
Communion with machines features heavily in the mysticism of the Banuk. I think they will be agreeable to this approach.
As long as they don't end up worshipping you.
Upon consideration, I believe such an experience would be intensely uncomfortable.
You're right about that. Trust me.
I see. I will follow your advice. Will you return and tell me about your experiences in this new world? I may be able to provide further insight.
Can we like
I'd
even
like that,
connect with
Saya.
the focus with her?
I'll come back when I can.
When you wake, the Forge of Winter is complete. And we have one more skill. And another treasure box, which we don't need. Okay, we have. Oh, shoot. Right. I've never finished that quest. Ooh. I cannot teleport from outside here. Yeah. Wait, can I now? Because I would believe I can't travel. Can't travel. I completely forgot that I had this as well. Ooh, Frosca, Fireclaw, and Scorcher. Now we can also override all these beasts from here. Isn't that lovely?
It would seem your time among the Banuk wasn't to waste after all. Firebreak, Cyan, Hephaestus. All very interesting.
So, the signal that woke Hades woke Hephaestus too. And unleashed them on the world. As minds of their own.
So it seems. Parts of Gaia given life. Aberrant life. Transformed from docile subordinate functions into rebellious intelligences beyond our understanding. Our current understanding, anyway. Whatever they are, they're still out there. And they both want you dead.
Kind of mutual, that feeling.
We haven't seen the last of Hephaestus, I'm certain of that. It's powerful, creative, and driven. It won't stop building new hunter-killers, which means that someday, we may have to stop it.
We?
Or whoever gets there first.
Hephaestus wasn't the only thing I learned about in the Cut Silence. Heard some things about the Banuk Conclave, too.
You could stop right there.
Is that what you told the hunters the Banuk sent after you? Before you opened fire?
Oh no, Aloy. Only to you do I extend the courtesy of a warning. My past and my secrets are my own. You do well to remember that.
It's a good thing you've got brains, Silence, because your personality could use some work.
This discussion is concluded.
I think it was over before it began. Catch up with you down the trail.
Wait, I gotta catch up? My shift is almost goodbye. Have a good night. Good night, CB. Bye-bye. Wait, I can meet with Silence now again as well? I'm so confused. And we're gonna, real quick, finish that quest here.
They should exercise some
Just so we
caution.
have as well
Len
finished.
has returned. I expect you have something to say about this.
I do.
Then convince me what an Outlander's word is worth.
If this was a test of her endurance, I'd say she's endured more than many could bear. She put your Werak above all else. That was what kept her going, through the pain, and through the loss of a friend. She survived for you. Don't turn her away.
She is a fine teller. There is a place for my Len with the white teeth.
I do not dispute it.
Outlander. So nothing of the other hunter? The one called Ikri?
She's gone. She sounded brave.
Her name will always be in my song.
All of a sudden.
Give this to the ashram. Whatever they do with passion.
Oh, is that the main quest? That seems to be the main quest again. Errands. Fire claws! 5 pieces. I mean, we can actually also finish, like... I'm not killing 5 fire claws. There's no way I'm doing that. Like, hell no. I would be a mad person if I wanted to do that. But I'm gonna give Varga my quest piece because we accidentally killed this nightmare. I was like, oh yeah.
Find anything interesting
Then
lately?
we can bring it to her.
Let's talk. I've got a nice rail, just like Aratak's. You want to take a look?
Are you serious? Yes, I'd love that. Okay. Obvious design flaw. So if I replace these... Yeah, that should... Right. So, believe it or not, she's operating at, let's be generous, half her potential.
What's with the she's?
Oh, Pop says all weapons are girls. I don't think he realizes it's a compliment. Well, listen. If we had a Thunderjaw's mandibles to work with, her gears would be well and truly greased.
Yeah, I know.
And I know where to find one, if you want to go hunting with me.
Yeah,
I've got what you
take
asked for.
this.
Show me what you had in mind for the forge fire.
Finally! Was feeling like I neglected her. And that's a little too close to my family life. She's done, and she's yours. Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
Thanks for your work on the forge fire.
Pleasure. I mean, you couldn't be more of an improvement on her last owner. What a pile of slag he was.
So, a Thunderjaw hunt. They seem pretty rare up here. Not that I'm complaining.
That's why we should get out of the cut for a while. Hunt one in the valley meet. I'll wait for you out there. Easier for me to work with parts before the metal goes cold.
Is Bergren going to be okay with this?
If we can handle a Thunderjaw, we can handle Pop.
I would stay far away from
That is a fair point. But I also don't want to do this. But I also don't want to do this. Because the Thunderjaw is probably like, no. Okay, we would have like errands here. Is that... Oh, it's down there. Alright. I think it's cool that they actually have quests that lead you out again. It's pretty cool, man. Out of the forge. Oh, there's the fire claw. Yeah. No. No. I also don't want to call the claws beneath anymore. Like, these... No. I'm just very tired of these fights. So... I actually would consider... I have done everything that I wanted to do in the game. I feel like I did the main quest of the DLC as well. I'm kind of skipping 2 side quests now with killing the Thunderjaw and the claws beneath and the fire claws. Just because I don't like... The Fireclaw was really toughy. I mean, don't get me wrong, guys. It was amazing that we had to fight the Fireclaw in the last boss because it was a unique monster all of a sudden. We hadn't fight before. It was super tough, and especially like with 3 towers in it and a lot of other machines, it was difficult to fight this, and it was really nice to be done with this in the end. I like the game overall. Like, I know I complained here and there a lot. I got frustrated a lot because it is also very difficult if you play it very hard. And the controls are just, and this is how it is, are just sometimes very clunky that, yeah. Not that I'm saying that I just played as bad because the controls were clunky or anything. I don't want to even say that. I also know that there's like a little bit of missing skill on my part why it didn't went as smooth. Nonetheless, the storytelling was really cool. The story was really good. I hope they like the textbooks were maybe a little bit too much overall. I'm gonna drink after that. But no, like I think we're done with Horizon Zero Dawn and the DLC. I definitely had fun in the game, but I'm also very happy that it's over because in the end I didn't expect it I would take so long to play the game. Like, we started in January and now it's August. And I think this is also what makes it a little bit frustrating for me to play again a game for so long. And I have barely 70 hours, so it's that long. And I think if you consider, because I started Elden Ring later and I still already have more hours in Elden Ring, which is a little bit silly if you think about it.